everyone, and welcome back to another Sims video. I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I'm happy to do a part 2 to our Pride Flag Sims video. Seeing as how it was up on YouTube, yeah, that was definitely a video. But I was really excited that it was going, it went as well as it did. Obviously, like I said, doing some flags and Sims was hard because men's CC is severely lacking, but it was a fairly well-received video, so I, of course, I didn't want to just do those flags and like, those are the only identities out there. That's never the case. I decided to do a couple more flags. Obviously, these aren't all of the flags out there. It would be impossible to do all of them because communities are ever changing and more identities are being realized. So I'm just doing some more that I know. Our first sim is the rainbow sim. If I'm completely honest, you'd think the rainbow sim was the easiest sim to do, and that was not the case at all. I found this one particularly frustrating because I remembered that face makeup overlay and I'm like, I want to use that so much, right? And then I go to clothing and you're like, not everybody wants to wear rainbows up and down the wall anymore. So it does make sense that there wasn't a lot of rainbow clothing, but I'm like, but why? So you will see that her section is the longest because I was just struggling. But since her part is the longest, let me give you a little advertisement. We are not sponsored. I'm sponsored by myself. Today is Tuesday. In my defense, when I'm recording this, it is Monday. So today's Tuesday. Tomorrow is my 25th birthday, and we are trying to be live for 8 hours tomorrow on Twitch. And it would mean a lot if you would come hang out. We are so close to hitting 200 followers, and it would mean the world to me to hit that on my birthday. And the reason I say trying to is because weather keeps changing and it might rain, and then that means the internet's bad, and then I want to cry. But, it would mean a lot if you guys would want to come hang out with me. So, there's my announcement. Twitch.tv/MediaRead, of course. But with her style, I ended up going for a lot of, like, the clumsy alien stuff because there's rainbow-ish swatches on the shirts. It's always like rainbow minus purple. So I end up going with a clumsy alien shirt and then just trying to find a purple skirt. Obviously, it's not happening now. I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't know what to talk about. This sim is so long. Could I have cut it up? Yes, but I'm like, you can struggle as much as I had to struggle making this. So, anyway, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Pride Month. I literally don't know. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. I mean, it's Tuesday, but it's fine. You can have whatever kind of a week you want, even though it's only been 2 days. 2 days is stressful, I know that. But, as you could see, now I'm finally getting into what I was talking about. I end up going with the shirt that has pretty much the rainbow minus purple, and then I'm just trying to find a purple skirt to go with it. And I found one. Would you look at that? Wow. I kind of like this a lot more than what I had intended because I'm like looking for rainbow clothing and I just couldn't find any. And it ended up being like this muted rainbow, which is actually pretty nice. Would I ever dress a sim in it again? Probably not. But the outfit is there. It is in my inventory. And that is about it. Up next, we have our bisexual sim, which, obviously, if you don't know what it looks like, I do have it on the screen. It is like a magenta, dark blue, purple. Has anybody else seen that trend? It's not even a trend, it's just a thing going around where they took the purple from the bisexual flag and switched it with the purple from the asexual flag, and they just look so much better. And people just keep tiptoeing around it. They're like, oh my god, have you seen this? It's cool. And everybody's like, oh my god, yes, oh my god, yes. I'm like, then someone actually change it. Because people are like, oh my god, wouldn't it be cool if, wouldn't it be cool if? And then it gets like thousands of likes. I'm like, just switch it already. It's fine. But it's what it is. And in my defense, I can speak on that because I am asexual. So, so I, as an asexual, agree with the fact that we should switch the purples, because the bisexual purple looks so much better because it's muted, so much more muted than the purple from the asexual flag. Like, it's just nicer, you know? And I absolutely love how this sim comes out, because like I said, I always kind of wanted the hair and stuff to mimic the flag as well, not just rely on clothes and makeup. And you may be thinking, well, the rainbow sim had brown hair. Well, in the progress flag, there's brown. So, suck my dick. Anyway, I ended up going up like this like cutesy style, like cutesy skater, because anytime I put this kind of skirt on, I'm like, skater. But it's like skater bohemian because of that shirt. And if you notice with most of these sims, if the nail swatch is there, I'm giving them their flag as a swatch on their nails. I have to. It's just, it's fun. And then obviously I always try to put the flag somewhere else too. Like with her eyeshadow and Rainbow's face makeup. It's the flag. You can't tell sometimes. Up next is our Aromantic sim. Technically, this could be considered a gender too, because they do have a lot of similar colors, which is like the black, white, green. I think one has gray, one doesn't. Not too sure. I don't have my references in front of me right now. Give me a second. Aromantic has gray. I think agender doesn't, but you could just take it as off-white. So, like, when it comes to, like, the male-presenting sims, I tend to always try and do the flag on the face, simply because it's way harder to, like, represent them clothing-wise. So I'm like, I want to just make it a little obvious, you know? So I'm like, just throw it at you, right in your face. You can't not know what flag it is if I put the flag in front of you. But if you notice that a lot of my sims come out edgier, I don't want to hear about it, mainly due to the fact that I just tend to lean to that style, and I've noticed that a lot of custom content leans that way anyway, or at least the custom content that I know how to find always leans that way. So it's also fun to make grungy sims. I don't know why. It just is, okay? And, of course, we lack representation in the nail polish department, so I just gave him white chip nails. Do you see what I mean? Any of my male-presenting sims are, like, some of the fastest sims. I spent how many minutes on Rainbow, and then, like, he's done already. Up next is, like, I think, trying to remember, because I filmed this a while ago. I filmed this, like, a day after my first one, because I really liked it, is our Genderfluid sim. I love this one so much, and I think the reason why is because the Genderfluid flag has, like, a lot of colors, and especially, like, kind of contrasting colors that still somehow go together. If we're talking about throwing colors places, we need to switch out the purple in the Genderfluid flag. It's like a magenta-y purple, and it's just really bright for no reason. But it still works. Because, like, pink, blue, and purple already go together. I am saying it right, just when it comes back in my brain, it doesn't sound that way. Pink, blue, and purple are going together because obviously they went together for the bisexual sim. Then you also have to put, like, black and white in. So when I saw this hair, I'm like, absolutely, there's the black, and there's, like, the magenta, purple, pink that's in there. Because there's, like, a light pink, and then there's, like, a dark magenta purple pink. I don't know why I'm telling you there's a flag on the screen, but obviously if you can't, you might be colorblind, there you go. My favorite thing is sometimes you can tell how slowly, how slowly I do things sometimes, because this video is sped up by like 300%, and sometimes you wouldn't know because of how slowly I click things. It looks like it's going normal speed. I promise you it's not. I just take forever. But you might know about it. Also, this is always me just debating on going completely ham and just throwing the flag everywhere, or actually trying to be sane. But it's fine. Yeah, I ended up putting the flag for her on the necklace, and then I somehow accidentally came up with this style plan. I don't know. Because I loved the idea of I think I love the idea of purple pants. I'm not sure. No, I don't even remember what I did, but I do remember going into the accessories tab trying to find an undershirt, just because I felt like it would match the style a bit more, I guess, and ended up finding this tank top, and I'm like, wait, this is really cool. I like this idea, so I changed the top to blue. And I'm like, I would not have expected to make this outfit, but it looks really cool. And once again, no representation in the nails. Woo! So. But it's what you do. Again, like I said, all my Sims are always a little bit too alt. It's fine. Up next is our genderqueer Sim. And if I'm completely honest, I really kind of like this flag. It is like a nice light lilac purple, white, and like foresty green. I don't know. But with this Sim, due to the fact that it's genderqueer, I wanted to literally fuck with gender. I know clothes do not define gender. But the way that I was raised, I tend to just fall into what I know and make male Sims look male, female Sims look female, like the standard. And I really wanted to push myself into dabbling in other realms of fashion and like sex, I guess. Not sex, but like born sex. Like I said, I always just make my male presenting Sims look male, like t-shirt, jeans. I wanted to push myself because I felt like I needed to. Because sometimes you just fall in a rut and you want to be the change you want to see in the world, is always one of my favorite quotes. And I want it to be acceptable for people to wear whatever they want to. And one of the biggest stigmas is men presenting people in skirts. I'm like, you know what? Genderqueer is the perfect Sim to do this on. Because a lot of CC creators nowadays are actually making their skirts fit both genders, which I'm extremely happy about, which pushed me to do it, because this one is by Clumsy Alien, who specifically made it so that it doesn't clip weird on your male Sims, or like your male-bodied Sims. And then I struggled to put a top on. I wasn't sure what to do, because I'm like, I love the skirt, don't get me wrong, but I didn't know how to make an outfit with it that still didn't clip with any of the male-framed tops. So I ended up just giving a purple tank top to it. And then I'm like, I've got tattoos. What about tattoos? And then I saw that there were some queer-looking tattoos, and I'm like, that's fun, but then you can't see it. But then that newest one, yeah, I ended up putting on the bisexual Sim because it's literally bisexual colors. But these are all of our Sims. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed this series. If you want to see me make more Sims inspired by other things, leave your ideas in the comments below. Like I said, my favorite Sim is definitely the Genderfluid Sim. I love the outfit because it was basically by accident. So, and of course I love the genderqueer Sim. They're iconic. What do you want? But with that, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.